Hi my lovies, welcome back to my channel. As you know by the title of this video, this is our pregnancy announcement. We are pregnant with baby number 2. We are so excited! This baby was planned, but this pregnancy came about a lot quicker than we expected, so we were still very surprised. And I'm just gonna get right into how we found out. So I actually took a pregnancy test alone while I was in North Carolina and found out first. Okay, so I'm going to take a pregnancy test because I'm a couple of days late on my cycle. And I just have a really cheap one that I got at Kroger yesterday. But we shall see. Oh my God. I'm pregnant. Oh my God. I've got a surprise tray today. Like, this is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Yeah, I was really surprised. There was like a wave of emotions that overtook me immediately, but it was just a great feeling. So I had to share with Trey as soon as possible because this was something that I just could not keep from him. It was such good news, you know? So I went to Target that day to try to find a Big Brother shirt for Dash. Could not find a thing. And normally I always see Big Brother shirts whenever I go to Target. So I ended up just getting 2 different infant onesies. And so I'll show you guys how I surprised him with that. Because we don't know the sex yet or the gender, I have a little lady and a little brother. So I'm going to leave these out for him to kind of run into on his own when he gets home from work. Are you happy your daddy's home finally? You even thinking, oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Oh, look at that, I'm glad I can, oh, his face.
What is it?
I don't know, go see. What's that?
You are lying. Are you serious?
We're pregnant!
Babe! I woke up thinking about that this morning.
We're pregnant.
Oh, man! Oh my gosh! You're gonna be a big brother! High five! High five! Too much good news. I just found out I got a baby on the way. I'm gonna melt down. This is too much.
Oh my gosh! I love you!
Oh, babe!
I love you! Look at your eyes!
Babe, that's gonna be... Oh my gosh! That's awesome!
Isn't it awesome?
Oh my goodness!
He said he wanted to be surprised, so I surprised
I
him.
never told you that though.
Yeah, he never told me. We're one though. I know these things. I know these things.
Because the first time I was right there.
Well,
This even feels different than the first time.
here you
Man,
go,
we're
boy.
good. We got it.
Yeah, the first time we found out together and he still didn't believe me.
Let me see. Oh my gosh! Babe, we're having a baby! Yeah!
Yeah, he was pretty freaking excited. And I was so happy crazy the fact that he wanted to be surprised this time. I didn't even know, so it worked out perfectly that I surprised him. So we actually found out 2 days after going to North Carolina. We left for North Carolina at the beginning of January. We just got back to Atlanta. I am visiting family. I'm staying with my mom, so that's the backdrop. This is my sister's old bedroom. So that's what you see in the background. And you're like, where are you, Tia? Speaking of family, I've got to share with you guys how we let them know the big news.
Which one is it? Is it a little lady or a little brother? Yes, Ma, we're pregnant again. Look at Paris back there. Paris, you want to see too? This is so morning, Terry.
September, baby. So now all the fam know, and we were really excited that we don't have to keep it a secret any longer. And the first Instagram picture that we put out for everyone, all of you lovies and everyone who wanted to know, is on Instagram. And if you follow me at BeeUtifullyMade Tia, then you can check that picture out. It was super cute with Dash and Dude. So this first trimester was a little different from the first trimester when I was pregnant with Dash. Around week 7, I started experiencing all day morning sickness. That was really tough. So much so that if I thought about certain foods, if I smelled certain smells, or just in general, I didn't really have to think or smell anything, I felt sick, like nauseous to my core. And I would never vomit or anything like that, but sometimes it was so bad that I would like actually desire to vomit to kind of get some type of relief. I know that sounds crazy, but it was just, it felt like it was just so much pressure bubbling up. My mouth would water, you know, like how you feel when you're about to vomit, but I couldn't. So I would end up burping and like praying that I didn't vomit afterwards, because I would burp like every 30 minutes, like hardcore gut belching burps. That lasted for about 4 weeks. So much so that I just didn't feel like getting up out of the bed in the morning. And when you have a toddler, and a very active toddler like Dash, there was no way that I could just kind of stay idle. I had to kind of run behind him and take care of him, make sure his well-being was provided for. And so that was really hard. So there were some rough days during those weeks for sure. I had a really hard time staying active with blogging and with my channel, just because I felt horrible. I felt like I looked horrible. Well, I did look horrible, but so since I had a little taste of what that felt like during this first trimester that I didn't have with Dash, I like can't imagine how women who are sick like all 3 trimesters feel. Like, oh my gosh, my heart goes out to you, because it's so tough. But now that I'm 13 weeks, I would say about the 11th week mark, I started to feel a lot better. I had a lot more energy because I was also fatigued due to being sick and just not really wanting to eat and getting nauseous when I eat, after I eat. Ugh, yeah, it was the most. But I'm not going to be a negative Nancy and just go on and on and on about that. I want to talk about how I feel now since I'm 13 weeks, and it's just really good to kind of like have that control again, have the desire to eat certain foods and have certain cravings. One thing that hasn't changed is that I love sushi, cooked sushi of course, so I try to maybe eat sushi at least once every week or once every 2 weeks, because I just love it. As far as any other cravings, I don't really have a particular craving. I would say that I prefer savory foods over sweet, because I haven't really been eating a lot of sweet foods. I'm usually eating ice cream like every other night, but I haven't eaten ice cream in like weeks, so yeah, that's weird. So other than the morning sickness, my other symptoms would probably be frequent urination for sure. I think that's actually started earlier this pregnancy than last. I make frequent bathroom trips. And so, you know, I try to make sure that I'm diligent about getting adequate water intake, and it just adds on to that frequent urination symptom, which, you know, it comes with the territory. You know, it's nothing bad. Sometimes it can be a little annoying because you always have to go, but it is what it is. And for the last of my symptoms, I have been getting more headaches. I can't remember, I may have had 2 headaches when I was pregnant with Dash. This time I experienced more headaches, and so what I started to do was I take a certain prenatal vitamin. It's made by Garden of Life, but I also take a supplement to go with that has more magnesium, so that I can have more magnesium intake. I'm a person who experiences migraines and regular migraines, and so sometimes, most of the times, it correlates with the low magnesium ion level. With this pregnancy, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, I wasn't suffering with migraines the whole time on top of everything else. So I do take a magnesium supplement that's coupled with calcium in order for there to be maximum absorption into the body. And I also take a probiotic in order to keep things regular, to help with that. I found that in the beginning, this may be TMI, but I would go to the bathroom. It wasn't as regular as I'd like, and that when I went, it was a lot of diarrhea, more so than just, you know, your solid stuff. So I'm taking a probiotic, and so far I've only been on it for 3 days, and I've already noticed a difference. So, you know, this is a pregnancy related video, so you guys, you know, you gals, actually, y'all feel me. As far as weight gain, I started pre-pregnancy weight of 125. And I just had an appointment about 2 days ago, and I was 129, so I've gained 4 pounds so far. I'm not a stickler about how many pounds that I gain. I just try to eat healthy, and I'm trying to be more active this pregnancy. And so when you try to do those things, I feel like you gain appropriately anyway. So that's my key. All right, so I know you guys are ready to see my bump. A little disclaimer before I show you my bump. I was very weary, I guess, in the words of Solange, about showing this bump because my stomach is not really all that aesthetically pleasing to me. Because my belly button from my last pregnancy with Dash never went back in. My muscles, they separated, not a lot, but a little bit, well, enough. And so my belly button was so stretched out that it never went in. Now, when I was a baby girl, I had an outie, and so my mom would massage my belly button after every diaper change in order for my belly button to go in. That's how it went in. So I was naturally born with an outie. So now I have an outie, and my belly has a nose. So please be forgiving when you see this, because I'm being very vulnerable right now to show you guys. But, you know, I just wanted to put that out there. All right, so this is the belly from the front with my shirt on. And then the side, the other side. Look at this. Front, side. There's my nose. And the other side. Okay, so one thing that I noticed is that I'm definitely showing more now this pregnancy than I did with Dash. And it's just because I think body has a memory of things that come before. So it's not a bad thing, it's just I definitely have a bump sooner. But we all need to embrace our bump, all of our expecting pregnant mamas, and it's a beautiful thing. I think that's about it with the symptoms and everything. I just wanted to share with you guys the great news. I know that you guys are probably interested in how everyone found out, so I'm glad that we could share that with you and that we captured it at that time. If you have any questions, any other questions for me about the pregnancy, then feel free to leave them below in the comment section. I am more than willing to answer, and I'm trying to do these videos bi-weekly to kind of keep you updated with everything that's going on. But make sure that if you don't follow us already, we have a vlog channel, and of course I'll be documenting the pregnancy through our vlogs. We vlog 3 times a week, and that's over on A Beautiful Life. And if you aren't subscribed to this channel already, please do. If you love pregnancy related videos, I will be doing more of those since it is relative now. And I'll also do other beauty and fashion videos as well. So subscribe, it's free. Become a lovey, it's a great thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you all soon in my next video. Bye!